You're tuning in to the Black Hollywood Live Network, featuring news, interviews, and commentary on all things Black Hollywood. Hollywood redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is Black Hollywood Live, Fashion 411, featuring the week's roundup of fashion news. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host for Black Hollywood Live, Fashion 411.
Oh my God. I still didn't land yet.
I know.
Oh my God, too low. You guys forgot my lapel. I have flat hair. Can somebody grab this?
Okay. Hello, everyone out there in Fashion Land. It is Friday, and it means it is time for a little Fashion 411, your favorite three hosts in the studio. What? With Black Hollywood Live.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I like saying that. Can you guys believe it is December 12th?
Every week you said the same thing.
Jesus.
Believe it.
Do you believe it?
The month is
Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, it's all around the corner.
And rain. Can you believe it? Rain in LA.
Rain in
the
Los
first storm in 6 years. It was
Yes.
like what? Two mini drops.
All right, you guys. Well, we've missed you. We didn't see you last week, but we are back for some fashion, some fun. I want to remind you guys, make sure you check us out on iTunes. You can download all of this fun, fabulous fierceness. That's 3 Fs for free. That's 4. And don't forget to rate us, you guys, because we love hearing what you have to say.
Yeah,
your
us,
comments, call us, tweet us, get on Instagram.
Is on Facebook,
Be
so just
part
go.
of the conversation. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's everyone introduce themselves, just in case y'all forgot who we are.
Hi,
Who are you?
It's me, it's Val, your favorite Parisian girl, just crossed over, talking to you about the show, everything you need to know this week about the fashion, the best product, and just, the best of the conversation you need to have about fashion.
All right. She is the best of the conversation you need to have about fashion, in case y'all didn't
I
know.
love how she always jumps on my little introduction.
I have
It's like
to.
my little voice.
I know. So then the other voice that you were hearing now without the French accent would be me, Courtney Stewart. I'm hanging out this week, always giving you guys consumer perspective, talking about nails, talking about hair, talking about whatever we talk about, because we love it.
Nails.
Yes, it's holiday nails time. I got my nails.
She always does that. Talking about nails.
I like
Talking about
it.
my nails. I don't know.
But I'm jealous.
I like. They look good.
Yeah, they look amazing. Because it's powder, right? It's not even like polish.
It's not polish. It is my favorite in cocoa.
I think Courtney secretly would like to get a nail contract. So please, because she's got beautiful hands and nice nail beds. So
I got good nail beds.
we are officially putting her in the running to be a nail spokesperson. And you guys, I'm your host, Diona Vaughan. I'm your former fashion guru from New York. But now I'd like to think that I can bring you the runway to the real way, because I'm all about looking fabulous on a budget.
And she loves to sing whenever she talks.
I can. Sometimes
We all
I
do
like
that
to
a
do
lot.
that.
I know. I like it.
I'm channeling my
it
inner Mary
musical.
J. Blige.
Okay.
Let's get to some gossip, lady.
been
What do you got
going
for us? What's going on?
What do we got? This week was the Victoria's Secret runway on Tuesday in London. Oh my gosh. And of course, you guys can watch it, but we're going to tell you the bloopers and everything that is always super funny to watch, especially with these girls. So first, that's coming after. But first, we got Candice Swanepoel, the South African supermodel. She opened the whole runway with golden wings, amazing gladiator, golden boots, peep toe, just fabulous. Like really with flame and fire. There were no fire, but you could imagine the fire in her wings.
Around her.
Then we got Alexandra Lima and Alexandra Ambrosio, both mom of 2. Oh my gosh, so stunning. They were wearing a $2 million lingerie with ruby, with diamonds, with stone all over their bodies. What else did you have? Like, so far so good. That's the best part. You have my favorite group, Hozier, that I love. Take me to church. Da, 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 da.
Look who's singing now.
I
Talk about take me to church.
Yes, take me to church. Hozier, absolutely. Hosier was there, and it was amazing because when he sang, you know, with all the little angel next to him, there was something completely heavenly with it.
Okay.
And Hosier, just for you to know, guys, he this year had 87 million hits on Spotify. It's
Wow.
my favorite song of the moment. Come on, you don't remember?
I
this
didn't.
one?
I didn't.
Take me to church, but that's all that I know,
like,
that I'm
take me
lacking
to
the
church.
words.
I don't know
Take me
how
to
I
church.
feel
Yeah,
about
just
taking
take
me
me
to
to church because I love him
naked
so
chicks
much.
on a runway. Like, I don't know.
I knew I should have learned the lyrics coming on that
We
studio.
couldn't wear that to church where I go to
Look,
church.
Hosier, I love you, and I mean, just having him on that, on that show was just gorgeous. So just look at it. Then you had Lily Aldridge open the Dream Girl collection, and she gave a little high five to Taylor Swift. Also they're best friends. She was just amazing. Can you
Taylor
believe
looked like one of the models.
Oh, and absolutely, Taylor was almost like the #1 of all this runway show.
That girl is having a hell of a year.
She is having. It's like, you know what? I would call this Victoria's Secret's runway a Swiftian runway.
Okay.
Absolutely, she
Really?
was. Yes. So then we had that picture, Adriana Grande, who that's funny. She was smacked by an angel's wing.
was pretty funny.
yes, so they all edited.
Her face
the
just says
thing,
it all.
But you can see, exactly.
It's
So
funny.
but it was funny because she kept the joke and she mentioned on her tweet that she got smacked and something else. I can't remember what she said, but bam bam bing bong. She took it with a lot of humor. Exactly.
She was also in her underwear.
Then we had like a little private joke with Ed Sheeran and Ariana Grande. We saw Ed Sheeran, having kind of a naive, super, super happy smile during the whole performance and the whole show. And he kind of confessed after to everyone that there's been a private joke between him and Ariana Grande. There's been floating black balls bouncing all over, I know, on the runway.
Black
and
balls,
yes,
church.
black balls.
Black balls,
And Ariana
church,
Grande
underwear.
came to him and says, "I love big black balls." So he said, in his head, that's what he said.
Oh
That's what he
my.
says. If she knows what that means, then I love her. If she doesn't know what that means, it's even better.
She knows what that means. She's dating Big Sean.
I
I would imagine that his big black balls ain't that big, but she is dating Big Sean.
Maybe she didn't just it was
She
such
know
a
what-
naive
She
thing.
ain't naive. She know what big black balls are.
So the big black balls floating around and bouncing around at this show was,
bouncing
also
around.
exactly also the feature and the highlight of this very deep and emotional and amazing, gorgeous runway. But seriously, guys, just for your eyes, it's just stunning. Like
was
gold,
beautiful.
rubies, diamond. It's really beautiful.
What you got up next?
We got next. You're gonna love that.
We're gonna love it.
Paris is everywhere, and Paris is also on the Chinese face.
What?
Aha, you
face?
guys don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
All right, 7 million of students in China graduating from university. The new trend, guys, it's not having a mini button nose. It's not having a surgery. It's having your nose like the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, it's called the Eiffel Tower nose.
Paris.
That's what they're calling
It's
the
I'm
nose?
joking, but it's actually not super funny because I think it's going way too far. So as you can see, you guys can check Eiffel Tower nose and you really see the kind of sculptural silhouette of the Eiffel Tower. So what it is, it's the new it's it's the new trend going over there. 12 surgery a month. All right,
12 surgeries.
12 surgeries a month. That's the average right now. They just love it. But it's really a difficult surgery to do. They cut pieces from your forehead
Oh,
to add.
Oh.
Now the show is
Oh.
almost over. All my co-hosts are fainting.
From
Guys,
your
come
forehead?
back. Yes, they cut a piece from your forehead. Absolutely, that was not written in Chinese, guys. We are not lost in translation. And they added. Well, maybe we can have a sexy Beverly Hills surgeon the next show that can
wow.
talk about that.
But-
And they add volume to the nose and they sculpture the way the Eiffel Tower is. It means it's a very straight, and you have an angle 90 degrees with
So
with-
isn't that just like an aquiline nose?
A what?
You know what I mean? Aquiline.
like a fake?
No, features. What am I trying
It's
to?
really- No, it's really the Eiffel Tower. They're really so. You know what? It's also what struck me, and that's the most disturbing part because you can be
Caucasian.
creative.
I mean, it's just
they
very.
all
That's what I mean.
want-
Aquiline. Yeah.
Europeans, Westerners, they all want to look like Europeans and Westerners, but it adds romantic to their face. And whenever they graduate, on their resume, that is the most striking things, guys.
They put it on their resume?
They put it on their resume that they have an Eiffel Tower nose, and they also
Wow.
this is very disturbing. And they are being selected like this because it brings romanticism and stupidness.
It's marketable to the West.
It is
Exactly.
crazy.
I mean, even
It
look
is
at her
crazy.
eyes. Her eye color is.
And you know what? The other trend too.
And
We
her
don't have
lips.
pictures, but you guys should check. It's called the puppy eyes, and I actually tried a couple of days ago. I wanted to do the puppy eyes. They want to be like the
puppy or
puppy.
poppy? Oh, like
That's not a
like
puppy,
a
but I
little
tried.
dog?
I know. Forget about what I just did.
I'm glad you barked.
That's
You
not
could have
me.
said yes, like a baby dog.
Yeah. I'm very bad with noise, all right? Especially you guys look at me in a weird way, like somebody stepped on some
I wasn't sure if it was
foot.
poppy or puppy.
It's a puppy. Like,
Okay. Like.
yes, that's more Chihuahua-esque.
Got it.
So the puppy eyes, they want to have like manga and European
Yes.
Westerners, big eyes. The puppy eyes, it's actually the reverse trend. Remember how before it was the cat eye? So we have you black eyeliner guys, you put it like more in a superior way, more like in a cat. Now you have to make it a little bit droopy. Like yes, because your eyes will look more like
Like Droopy the dog?
yes.
Then I'm right on trend.
And
'cause I
that's
screwed
why
up my
it's
cat eye
called
earlier,
puppy
and it was
eyes.
going down, and I was like,
It's the puppy eyes, and
my
they think
God.
it's sexy and attractive to have eyes like a puppy. Like
Interesting.
you can look like a Chihuahua or your French poodle or something over there. It's very attractive, and they're
Wow.
also into the V line. The V line is during the surgery with your cheeks and your chin, and when you do like this, you have to have the V, like Val.
Okay.
Well,
That's
beauty
what's going on in Chinese.
That is
Okay.
Now,
continue to
with the
spread.
Chinese.
Yeah.
You got me.
All right. what's
Crazy,
up?
right?
That is-
I mean, she's studying, but she's not really anymore.
Well,
what she
they
was.
already said at some point we're all just gonna all look like each other anyway, so
This
it's
is
just
true.
happening.
It's gonna be
just
emerging of
happening.
So what do you
races.
guys think?
I think it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just the people are, just the standard of beauty,
I know, but at least
yeah.
it's the Eiffel Tower. It could have been, Big Ben.
Oh, nobody. Oh my goodness.
I'm
Wow.
joking, guys. I'm
I know.
completely
It
joking.
could
I
have
think
been
this is
Big Ben.
outrageous, completely outrageous. Keep the Eiffel Tower where she is.
Yeah, on the ground.
On the ground,
In
not in your
Paris.
face.
From the
Yes.
Eiffel Tower to extravagant hats, what you got?
Ooh.
Oh, we're talking about hats. I wanted to jump directly to Julia Roberts' new Givenchy campaign.
Well,
Yes.
by all means.
I think it's just more sexy. So we got the new. I mean, it's been a while, right? We haven't seen like Julia Roberts except for the Oscar, and so very sleek tuxedo. This is Givenchy. This is Riccardo Tisci. We love him. He chose her to, to be completely the mature woman. The collection is gorgeous, gorgeous, super chic. Super chic now compared to all other stars and celebrities, that give their image for all the brands. Like the rumors and a lot of sources confirm that she didn't sign in for a lot of bucks compared to Gwyneth Paltrow, paying $2 million for the Hugo Boss fragrance.
She probably
campaign.
got paid in clothes and handbags. Come on.
Absolutely.
But she didn't get clothes and handbags and a check.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But compared to all of the celebrity, also like Jennifer Lawrence, made $15 million for her deal with Dior. Like Julia Roberts is very, very far from signing with Givenchy. So the rumors might be that Givenchy doesn't have like as much the money that Dior and the other houses, like couture houses, have. But it's also because she wanted to do it for the High-End Luxury Association, and the imagery shot by Mert and Marcus, the biggest and best photographers. So
She looks like a man from the neck down, though.
Unhappy.
Yeah,
And I don't like that.
Not on all the other pictures, though. You guys can
okay.
see. But it's very, it's very mature.
It's very mature.
It is mature.
It is
And
very
it's
mature.
very menswear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
but
I'm not mad at.
I think it's
just
great
wish
that
she looked happier in that picture.
Yeah.
Just check some different pictures, but I think it's great. That so many other couture brands are paying celebrities
much
just
money,
to attend
yeah.
the runways, just to attend the front rows.
Right.
Like they are paid. People are paid to attend the front rows. She's not. I mean, of course she's paid, but she's paid like at least like half of all the others. So Givenchy, you're a mystery right now.
Intéressant.
Voila.
Voila. C'est tout.
Do we have a little music in between, or
Ding,
what's
ding,
going on?
Ding ding. Well,
Next
from
up.
Givenchy to the outfit of the week.
The outfit
There you
of
are.
the week. I did that this week, and obviously, as I mentioned before, it's holiday time, so everybody's going to holiday parties. I'm personally really interested in being comfortable, being able to dance, and
Like what I'm
sparkling
wearing.
without too much work. Exactly. So, for those of you who are still shopping for your holiday looks, really great place to go is online, of course, and SaxOffFifth.com had some amazing sales. They still have some
always
amazing
forget about
sales.
them.
And they are so
They're
great.
good
And
with
I
sales.
always forget about them too, especially online because I'm not a huge online shopper. But online they had some great deals. They had this beautiful, like very neutral colored dress. It's a little spaghetti strap, easy going, but very sparkly, simple dress for $119.
Nice.
And you can get, I obviously like, I mean, most people have some kind of cute metallic sandal that they can wear that's comfortable and danceable, but I obviously found another one because it had petals on it for the straps.
love the little
instead of
petal
straps.
details.
I thought it was adorable.
Yeah, it's very
And-
Greek.
Exactly, and normally they're $400, but they were marked down to $219.99 if you want to splurge a little bit on some shoes that you could use for many other outfits. And in a dress like this, you don't have to worry about a whole lot of jewelry already. I was like, I would always just buy a big statement ring, and they had a statement ring online for $123, down from $370, and it's all colored Swarovski crystals.
Nice.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah,
The
it was
real
really
ones.
nice. Yeah, so Swarovski crystals, they're only $123.
That's a very good price.
That's a good deal. I know it's like mid-price. I mean, some of us would obviously
for the
rather
Swarovski, that's pretty
spend
good.
like $30 on a dress, but if you want to get in the mid-range
Very
up there
nice.
online, hook
Thanks
it up.
for the reminder with
Sax
Sax Off Fifth.
Off.
Yeah,
I
I do
have-
forget that they're online.
Yes, they are online.
And they only do like, the best sales are online with
Yes,
Saks.
they are.
Or if you don't have anything to wear, you can wear what I'm wearing here. If you guys see, it says
Fall,
you have to move your
winter.
hair.
No, you
That
have
we
to move
don't
your
care.
hair.
You have to move
oh
your
my
hair.
long.
It says rien à porter.
That means nothing to wear.
Nothing
so,
to wear.
you know, don't even bother. You just wear this little mini sweater, and that's it. At least it's
You
gold.
also can pay one of those Beverly Hills doctors to get those abs so you can wear that
Yes.
sweater.
And a little
Make it happen.
contouring with the
fake.
makeup artist. See, and you're done.
They're fake. It's like the Eiffel Tower. Everything is fake. It's
And-
a sticker. You can remove it.
That moves us on to your hair. What's up with those locks?
Oh my gosh, this.
No, you have a no
I've always had like long hair.
No. You did, and then you chopped it off, and now
true.
it's back. How
Well,
did you
it's
do
like
it?
my hair is like me and your nails.
Yes.
Like every time I have a little mood change,
Gotta change it
anything,
up.
I need to change my hair.
I
Completely,
understand a hair
completely.
change.
So you know what I found for you guys, because I mean, being in LA, it was very complicated to find real good quality extensions.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has the best stylist. Everyone has the best extensions. All the celebrity people on TV, performer, dancers,
Yes.
we all wear extensions in this city. It's
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood. Don't lie to me. There is not anyone with no extensions. It's
I
very
mean,
rare.
even in middle, everybody's doing
Doing
it.
it now.
Not just in
Less
big cities.
France, way less in France, way less in Europe, but like really, really much. We are in the heart of it. So it was very hard for me. Every time I wanted to change or try, even when I bought expensive ones, it was dry. It was not just the quality for the price. Everything was outrageous. So I found like in France, it's like the #1 like wholesale for all photo shoots, celebrities. They have 30,000 clients. The girl goes herself to China, to Russia to compare the hair. She's a hair expert for all different kind of, you have different technique. So I brought one technique that I love. It's called the Swift tape. And so you have a tape, that is, you can touch it. So it's very flexible. It's like a second skin, super, super soft. And it
very
doesn't
soft.
damage your hair because normally, you burn it. I mean, you don't burn it, but you have like the keratin, hot
So
or cold.
that tapes to your
You do a
hair.
sandwich. You do a little sandwich with a piece of your hair.
okay.
Like this, so it's a tape. Then with your flat iron, I mean, somebody does it for you.
Oh, you kinda
but you have
seal
a
it.
lot of all different technique on her website. She gave us also. She explained to me how to recognize a good hair. Now it's not China anymore. You remember, guys, a couple of years ago, everyone said the best hair in China, blah blah, India. No, it's Ukraine, it's Russia, even for the dark hair, because after that they dye it. So for a kilo of hair from China, it costs approximately $4 $400. For a kilo of hair from Russia and Ukraine, it's $800. It's gold. And the blonde hair are becoming more and more rare, so it's like really just the best quality.
So how much is that hair?
Well, that piece itself.
I mean, does it come in a kit? Or how does it come?
Of course, it comes with a bag, with a very, with a heavy bag. You get enough for 2/3 of your hair, of your head. It depends if you want like the complete, like very Dallas, very Texas style, or if you want something sleek and chic and just add some more volume. So that technique is very cool because when you remove it with a little oil remover that comes along and it doesn't, take your hair off.
Take your hair off.
No, and she
Very
also
nice.
explained to you that whenever you look for hair, like the bad quality have like dark spots at the tips of your hair, and just it has to be super moisturized, and they're like people
Is that
cheat on
human?
hair.
Is it human hair?
Yes, this is human hair. Like, don't you feel it?
You can feel
human.
the
So where can we find it?
So remyhair.fr, not .com, guys. REMY. You can check it on the website remyhair.fr. And there is actually a very cool picture. Go check on the website, guys. It's actually a guy, like very artistic, shaved, a dancer, and she's putting extension with this kind of technique on the guy because he needs like
cool.
longer hair. So that's pretty cool. And I finally found the good quality. I just wanted something else, because I cut my hair 2 months ago and I regret it. So I'm like, you know what?
Love.
That's it. And it's very natural. No one can feel it. Not even your boyfriend. No anyone. I mean, don't let them touch your head.
Don't let
That's
them
it.
pull it, girl.
All
That'll
right.
hurt.
What?
This would
So-
be me.
Oh my
like
gosh, you're
blonde.
I know. That's I kind of like that.
I like blonde. Blondes
Yeah.
we black girls have to work hard to find the proper blonde.
Yes,
so.
the right shade.
It costs $200 because
Very nice.
There we go.
Well, let me move right on to a little style scoop, you guys. So, Solange Knowles has done it again. Our
Yes.
favorite it girl. She has launched a new, this is her second collection with Puma. It's a sneaker collection, and it was actually set to release on Black Friday. But it was pushed back because of all the blackout Black Friday, boycotting Black Friday shopping. So actually, she's going to have two additional styles are actually set to debut tomorrow, December 13th.
Yes.
This is a collection. It's called Wild Wonder, and it includes 3 electric hued styles living up to the wild title. And let's see here. She's going to have, it's punchy patterns and standout colorways. And this can be found puma.com online.
Love it.
Yeah.
And
Some fun shoes.
Oh my
very,
gosh.
very fun. I mean, because we all know these days, sneakers is not just about like working out or,
It's a style now.
it's exactly, it's not necessarily about function. It's more about fashion. So I think a lot more people care, what their kicks look like, and they coordinate them to their outfits. So this is a lot of fun. Solange Knowles, she has done it again.
On her Instagram.
And what
she
about
has
Roules?
great
Do you think he's
pictures.
wearing them?
What'd you say?
What about Roules? Do you think he's wearing them?
Hules. She
Okay,
means
Jules.
jewels, y'all.
Jules.
Anyway, he probably is. But just when we thought that she outdid herself with that wedding, I mean, here she is again. So go and
I
support
need a
this new
pair.
collection.
I do
It's
like
really
them a
fun.
lot.
Which one? Like the one on the right.
I like the one on the right.
Is it bouncy?
Did
Did you touch a little cushion?
I did not touch.
But do it
Sorry.
next time.
Puma in general has very cushiony sneakers.
They do. And
So
they're
I
a great
imagine that she
streetwear
is comfortable,
great
yeah.
streetwear brand. All right, you guys. This is one of my favorite things to talk about right now. Meet Brendan. All right. So a couple weeks ago, there's this cute kid. His name is Brendan. And there was a new mall opening in Las Vegas. And there was a reporter there, and there was a huge crowd behind the reporter. And there was this little kid, Brendan. He was like styling and profiling and voguing, and he had like all these faces on.
Like
He's-
selfies or
he,
what?
No.
just
It was
behind the
he was
reporter.
behind the
Okay.
reporter, and it was on TV. He was making all these moves.
I've seen Brenda.
He stole
hero.
the show, okay? Just fierce, snap, fierce. Because of that, okay, not only has his little, behind the scenes, literally, performance gone viral, exploded on YouTube. He's been on all these morning talk shows. He's been on the Queen Latifah show. I think he's supposed to appear on Wendy Williams. But now American Apparel has tapped him for their new campaign. I love it.
But wasn't it Brendan like a couple months ago already, like behind? Because I saw that story. Is it the same story?
This
or
is,
was
yes,
he-
this is a little kid, yeah.
Okay, but wasn't he like a month ago? He was already doing something? Is it the second time that he's doing something, or you're telling the story it's the first time?
This is American Apparel has tapped him for their new campaign. Okay, so basically what they liked about him is that, I mean, he's just so fierce. He's really representing the whole LGBT community. He's proud of himself. He's not afraid to show people who he is, and he is just, I mean,
he was
fabulous.
Flamboyant. He was
flamboyant.
Yes. And was Dancing Queen.
Yes.
I remember, but it was a month ago.
It's
that's American Apparel who took him.
American Apparel just tapped him.
Cool. That's so cool.
I'm not surprised
like
because
it fits.
It fits.
Based on their previous campaigns, it doesn't quite fit.
It fits in the sense that they love being provocative. They love doing kind of off-color things, and I think that you've got this 15-year-old boy. You know, they plucked him from kind of this social media stardom. I think it's great, and these are pictures from his photo shoot. And if you check out American Apparel,
his pants, I'm dying.
It's so funny, and it's just so fabulous, and I love it. He's 15 years old. He's representing.
Brandon, that's a nice check.
That's a real nice
me
check.
Of a little red hair Borat kind of like dude.
I love it, but I think
he's super cute.
I mean, look, he's wearing a pink leotard.
Yes.
You know, it's like, come on, you know. So
and he's 12.
He's 15. He's 15 years old.
Much younger than 15.
Yeah,
I know, but
wow.
I'd love it. Like when I saw the story, I mean, it popped up. It's everywhere. It was on HuffPost.
I saw that.
Love it. Cool. Moving on from Brendan. All right, so we have the most beautiful girl in the world, and no, I'm not talking about the three of us ladies sitting here at this table.
Dang.
I am talking about a young lady by the name of Christina Pimenova. Okay, this little girl, she is 9 years old, and her modeling career is just taking off. I mean, they're dubbing her literally the most beautiful girl in the world.
Yeah.
And girl she is, because she's 9 years old.
Wow.
But where the controversy is coming is that her parents are obviously managing her career because she's so young. She's Russian, by the way. And her mom runs her Facebook and her Instagram accounts, and combined, she's got 2.5 million followers between the two. And what's so controversial is that she's getting a lot of comments on the Instagram and, you know, the Twitter, or, you know, sorry, the social media. And some of them are just a tad bit inappropriate.
Because what? She's
because she's 9. It's because some of these, they're sexualizing her, and she's 9 years old. So it's just like, where do you draw the line?
It's
you know what I mean?
Brooke Shields.
Yes, extremely. But even worse than that, because I feel like Brooke Shields.
Now,
we're in a different world. But Brooke Shields was a little bit older. I feel like she was 13,
she still
maybe.
Did baby stuff like when she was younger, but she exploded as a teenager.
But are there more provocative pictures than that?
Well,
because this is very.
Of course there are. I mean, but not even. It's what people like.
It's
this
more about the reaction.
It's the reaction. That to me is. You can see her leg, and even the one in the middle. That's a sexy pose. She's looking kind of like, come here, you know? But it's more about what people are saying, the comments, you know,
I think the first one, yes. She doesn't look like 9. She looks like 15.
So it's just, it's controversial because a lot of people think that, you know, they're sexualizing this young girl. And just like you said, Courtney, like we live in a different world now with social media. And it's just like, are the parents doing the right thing, or
it's kind of one of those things. Like I think T.I.'s daughter had a picture or something on her Instagram that some man made a comment on about how hot she was, and I think she's about 14 or something. And T.I. went on a rampage on social media about how inappropriate it is to talk about a child like that, and blah 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 blah. So I mean, it's just a breeding ground for gross people to do gross things, and I mean, it's tough because she's gorgeous and she's working, but that's the world we live in.
And you can't prevent.
And at the same time, like so many of these young girls, like my niece is 14 years old. And she's going to this little dance tomorrow for freshman year of high school. She's a D cup.
Yeah.
She is a D cup. I was trying to help her look for dresses online, and you know, my sister was sending me pictures, and I'm like, oh my God, like from the neck down, she does not look 14. You know, it's crazy.
It's completely. Can you remember what we were doing at 12? I mean, it had nothing to do with little kids. Now they're so in advance, and there's so many things they have access. Not that we are old, not at all.
Not at all.
I'm barely out of my teenage years.
They have access, and it's the hormones in the food.
And it's the hormones in the food that are making them develop.
And also the lyrics. The lyrics of the singers are are way more provocative. And when you listen to Selena Gomez, even if I love her, I'm just saying, like, compared to our days, you know, the lyrics and everything, the attitude of, you know, the teenage scene, the artistic teenage scene is way more provocative.
And everything
than
is also a business now.
Yeah.
So even when you look at, like, because I have a 9-year-old in my house, so anytime we're like, even if you go to like Target and you look at the little lines that they have for like the little girls and the tweens, 9 is not considered tween yet, but the clothes are just as easily smaller versions of what the teenagers
big girls.
are wearing.
Yeah.
So
I would even wear it.
It's really, she would definitely fit it.
See,
too.
there you go.
But it's hard to like look at this stuff and you're like, you want to keep a certain amount of, you're still a little girl, but at the same time, the world is just a different place now. So
I had the hardest time trying to, like, where do you go to find a dress that's appropriate for a 14-year-old where it's not hugging her body, you know, and show.
It almost doesn't exist.
I didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
Like, I went on like sites like Delia's, and it was still like, short.
Doing too much.
It was too much.
Yes.
So I think we've come up with something. We need to start our own line of clothing. Seriously, there's a need for it.
There is a niche.
But moving on, so here's another fun collaboration. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but is it ASAP?
Girl, it's ASAP.
Is it ASAP? Okay. ASAP Rocky.
Back.
He is back, honey. Well, I know he broke up with Miss Chanel Iman, but he has moved on in a fabulous way because he is now being featured in Ferragamo's 100-year anniversary project.
Oh, wow.
So the Italian brand, they have tapped 4 men to be featured in their, it's called A Man's Story project. And A$AP Rocky is one of those men, which I thought that was really interesting when you think about the brand Ferragamo.
I would never
have guessed it or put it together, but that just goes to show you that they are trying to appeal to a different audience.
He just did the, what was it, DKNY campaign?
Yes,
earlier this year. So
I still believe that Kanye West opened the road.
He did.
definitely was a part
you
of
know?
it.
So, I mean, Ferragamo, very 100-year-old brand, Italian, you know.
Well, they needed
so
a fresh up. They needed a fresh up. They needed to be on the trend. They needed to reach a completely different audience. And that's
they're doing it now.
Love the car.
I know.
I don't know how I feel about the shoes, but
exactly. The shoes are a little bit very clinic.
I don't get it. And I usually love Ferragamo shoes, but
doctorish. Not even doctorish, actually.
Well,
and I love the 80s/92 haircut.
I like the car and the bag.
And the pants are pretty cool.
The bag is great.
I thought it would be fun since, you know, we talk fashion, we talk style. Let's quickly... a couple different fashion mistakes. I was kind of perusing online, checking out some different stuff, and there's a lot of like fashion misconceptions that people have, like that you can't wear this or that if you're not this size or that size.
Fashion faux pas.
So let's just talk about a few fashion mistakes that might be ruining your style and keeping you from being what's trending on Instagram. First up is that you think that menswear is just for men, and it's so appropriate because you just showed the picture of Julia Roberts, you know, Givenchy. She looked like a man and she looked sad.
Yves Saint Laurent started the whole thing.
Yes. But we're debunking that myth because you can still look sexy, you can still, you know, rock that trend and, you know, still look like a woman, still kind of keep your curves going on there.
Jolie does it very, very good.
Yes, she does.
Oh my gosh. It's the ultimate class to me whenever you really know how to wear, like, you know, a tuxedo, something sleek, something
Exactly.
manly.
It looks good.
It's so sexy.
The next mistake, and I have to say I'm probably guilty of feeling this way, I will admit that, but the whole denim on denim. A lot of people think, I know you love it, a lot of people think that you can't do that, that you can't, you know, you can't pair denim together, but you can, and it can be fabulous if it's done in the right way.
It's so Justin Timberlake.
But that's when you do it 90s Justin
I know.
Timberlake way.
Yep. So
It's
basically
no.
what some of the rules are saying is that you can mix the different
Mix the
washes
colors,
together,
exactly.
which I don't like either. I'm just not a fan.
Did you ever find any result good? I mean, maybe the idea, you love the idea.
I have to say, I think like what's
with
pictured
Beyonce.
right here with Beyonce, the way it's styled, the jewelry, I think it looks fabulous, especially with the whole ripped, you know, destructed jeans kind of thing going on. I think it's, you know, it can work.
It's classy at all.
I just don't like it on me. And I know you love it. That's why I included one of these rules.
I would wear that.
Next rule that might be ruining your style is, okay, ladies, so you pay some good money for your shoes. shoes, right? You know,
Always.
and good money for. I mean, well, let's see what we got. All right,
I'm in boots today.
and whether you've spent $50 on a shoe or $500 on a shoe, like store it properly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mini bags.
Yeah, if you can
need
do
to
a
shapes in it.
Exactly.
I even talk to them like I talk to my plants.
You talk to your shoes like you talk to your
Yes,
plants?
it depends which ones, but the Louboutin, I do talk to my Louboutin.
I'm
Well-
not gonna lie, I've talked to my shoes.
Okay.
I was just like
Well-
rotating my closet because my closet's not big enough, and I have to like bring winter shoes forward and put the shoes I'm not wearing as much in the back. And we had a whole party. Like it's like playing shoe
each other's
Tetris.
shoes.
We
Well,
should.
Absolutely.
Clearly, having a closet like
I
that's
were
pictured,
rich,
I mean,
that's my
dream.
that's the ultimate dream. And of course, not everyone has an access to a closet like that. But there are things you can do, like putting them in a
Boxes.
dust bag,
Dust bags and
going
boxes.
going to Container Store, maybe
And you
buying
can
a
order
plastic
dust
box.
bags online because it's so hard to find. A lot
Yes.
of places here sell you shoes without any dust bags
they
unless
all
it's
do.
really, really
Yeah.
high-end shoes.
And if you really
Just
want to
order
be
it. It's super
fancy,
cheap.
you take a Polaroid, put that on there, and that way you know what it
I
is.
don't like that effect because if you have a closet that's a normal person closet, like seeing the Polaroids in the dark is a
That's
pain
just
in the
a little
butt.
bit too much.
Yeah, but
And
I
just
like the
talk to
boxes
them.
because I can remember the box. that it
Wet
came in.
them, feed them, you know. pet
And
them.
then let's see here. My last set of rules. So this is another one for you, Miss Courtney, is that people who are against wearing high-waisted pants. Now, I have to say I'm another one. I'm not 100%, but
I love it.
Love
let
it.
me tell you. Well, the high-waisted is the Sarah Jessica Parker. I think she looks absolutely
It's
fabulous.
gorgeous. It's
think it's
gorgeous.
great.
I think if you know how to work it, you know, if it's the right silhouette,
It's
you
very
have the right
feminine.
shoe, your pants aren't dragging on the floor. I think it looks
Make
good.
sure your booty's tight.
Yes, it can
It's
be
very
all over
feminine.
the place.
And I think it makes you slimmer. Even
It
when you're curvy,
does.
it really makes your waist smaller and longer. And you just like, even me being small, whenever I wear
makes you
this,
look
it makes you
longer.
very, it
Yes.
makes me long.
Next rule that could be ruining your style is a lot of people think that if the looser the garment means that it's going to flatter like someone with, you know, plus size, a bigger body, and that's not necessarily the case. I think it's all about making sure you emphasize the smallest part of your body, which on a
Yes.
woman, it's our waist. So we have Rihanna here. She's got on some oversized pants and a tank, and she's making it work because, you know, she's emphasizing that smallest part of her body.
And fit the
Belts.
shirt or the blouse or anything inside.
Inside,
Or
exactly.
Really
belts.
show it and embrace it.
Yes.
Exactly. And then finally, the last rule with our friend in our head to the show, Miss
know.
Solange, is a lot of people might think that mixing prints is a bad idea and it's too busy. And this is a huge, huge trend that we've seen this fall. Like a lot of like the whole
Especially with the
matchy-matchy.
African designer,
Yeah.
the
And
pattern.
I think this looks
This is stunning.
fabulous.
This
I'm
is stunning.
obsessed.
I'm
And that lipstick, oh,
just
And
everything.
just all the prints match,
Snatch,
even the
girl.
bags match, you know, just the
they
shape and
coordinate.
everything.
Like it
The
doesn't
coordinate.
matter. Yeah.
Coordinate,
They
mushroom
coordinate.
built. It just works. I love it. So these are just, you know, just in case
She
you were
rocks it.
thinking,
She's
you know,
flawless.
oh my God, I can't do it. I can't pull it off. It's, hey,
Just
totally
don't
can.
mix the prints, you know, like she's really, you know, choose one print and just wear it. Just don't try
I'm actually
like
going to
different things.
disagree with you. You can mix prints, but only that's only for the very advanced. But you can't. You can mix.
Everybody can't mix prints.
Yes, you can
but
mix
it is
prints.
an option.
Yes.
It is very,
yeah.
very risky, guys.
I think
Just
you
find a
have to
print.
keep. It's important to keep the same color story. So like you can do like a dot in a
In
geo
stripes
or something.
leopard in stripe, it doesn't work.
Well, that's
Well,
why I
that's
say you have to
leopard and
pick
stripes,
the.
girl.
You have to pick the right thing. But
She picked
you know.
leopard and stripes.
No,
So-
I'm talking like you know, like something that would look awful. I think it's very risky, girls. Like
Well-
try to find one print and wear it. Be confident with it. Otherwise,
you know what it
can
is?
Just be a faux pas very
Men
soon.
do it well with the shirt and the tie. Like that's,
Yes.
you know, so that's where I'm coming from. And then you can kind of expand that. But like I said, it's not for the novice.
It's
that's
for
all
the
I have to
advanced.
say. It's
Never
for the
seen
advanced.
so
Advanced
far.
fashionista
Yes.
out there.
Yes. All right. Speaking of what to wear and what not to wear, what looks bad, what do we have?
Hot mess this week. First up, our favorite. We've spent so much time talking about it, and we're going to talk about her again. Solange Knowles, guys. So we were gone last week, but Art Basel started last week and went through the weekend, I believe. And yeah, she was out in Miami at Art Basel, and she was wearing this wonderful yellow sleeveless crop top caped pantsuit by Christian Siriano.
Oh.
In
I love
bright
everything
yellow
she's wearing.
with
Oh my gosh.
This great yellow strap sandal, very simple and big hair, because y'all know I love big hair.
Beautiful.
Stunning.
This is
Is it
just
like a cape?
everything.
It's a cape. It's a cape on the
It's
crop
wonderful.
top, and then she's got these cute little 60s almost like pedal pusher pants.
Right. And since her wedding, like, you remember, like, the cape, the gown she had, like, everything is structured. I just think that I haven't seen any mistake in every of her style since then.
So
very
true.
Sculptural, very, a lot of shapes. It's gorgeous.
I love her hair.
Solange, you rock.
I love the minimal makeup. The color is beautiful on her.
The honeymoon tan. She just came back from the honeymoon and went right to Art Basel.
I want this look. Like the whole
I
thing.
wish I could wear this look. I don't think I would pull that off.
Yeah, I can't do
It's
strapless.
very
that kind of pant looks awful on me, but love everything about it. So that's all around hot, girl.
Yes,
You did it.
hot.
Next up, we have Miss Taraji Henson, who we haven't seen in a while, but she's out on the carpet showing off her legs and whatnot at the premiere of her new show called Empire, which premieres on Fox in January. And she's wearing this navy blue v-neck long sleeve mini dress with an embellished belt and over-the-knee boots.
I like the belt.
The belt is very Empire.
I mean, it just looks cheap.
What is she wearing?
It just looks like she was like, oh, damn, I forgot about this premiere. Let me just run into, some random store.
She's
somebody
the
forgot
star
to
of the show. She's the star of the show.
She's the star of the show. On top of it, it doesn't look at all like with this outfit.
It doesn't fit her properly.
You just want to take a piece, take a scissors and just, cut the V-neck and make it like plunging.
I don't want to cut anything. I want to throw it away.
Yeah, I don't think it fits her properly. It's ill-fitting. Then she threw the belt on with it.
Even her hair looks wrong to me. Like, it's just flat and lame. And Taraji is like 45 and fine as hell.
She's fabulous.
And she's fit. And I just didn't get this at all. I was very
And the
depressed.
boots make it vulgar, I think.
And I agree. As the star of the show, she needed to come a little better.
Yeah,
star.
just the belt is Empire-less.
Sorry, boo. That's a all-around hot mess, Taraji, but we love you anyway. Next
Can't wait
up,
to see the show, though.
I am looking forward to seeing how the show
Completely.
does. We'll
Love
see.
him.
Yes.
Love the whole cast.
Next up, we have a groundbreaker, Miss Ava Duvernay, guys. She just was nominated for a Golden Globe this week. Congratulations.
Yes.
And in this picture, we have her on the red carpet at Oprah's big event. She did the Legends Who Paved the Way gala at the Baccarat Resort in Cali. And they were celebrating Selma and celebrating civil rights leaders from the years ago, what have you. And she wore this black V-neck long sleeve blouse with this printed pocketed ball gown skirt. And she got her dreads like twisted up, trying to look cute. And I just said, I thought she looked adorable.
I love a ball gown skirt with pockets. Like, I like that look of, just kind of Sharon Stone was the one who kind of paved the way for that. And I love it. And I love the prints. Love it.
To me, it's too modern painting. I see what you guys say. I see where she was trying to go. I'm just not a fan of take a painting out of the wall and put it in the modern in a skirt or something. To me, it's just too, and everything is closed here. The black is closed. It's not a big mess, not at all. I'm just not crazy at all about it.
I mean, that's why I like it, because I know I've seen her on carpets, and she's definitely not the glam girl to do anything, whatever. And I just thought this was clean. I personally adore that print because I love anything that looks like it's. If it were hand painted, I'd be all over it. It looks like art. I love it. But either way, she's winning, guys, because Golden Globes.
So excited
Here she comes.
for her.
All right, last but not least this week, we had another lovely little lady. Speaking of young ladies and trying to keep them young ladies before they're getting too old before their time, Miss Quevenzhane Wallis was on the Annie red carpet. And she was
cute.
She was adorable. She was wearing this little soft pink and silver confection with some Converse shoes embellished by Deepak Gurnani and a Deepak Gurnani clip.
No.
She's Annie. That's why she
I get it.
Converse.
I like it. It makes sense.
It
because
makes perfect sense.
Yes,
she's
I
so
get it,
cute.
but I don't like it at all.
Because remember, she's a little girl. She loves carrying those little animal people,
Purses,
animal
yes.
furry bags. So she's kind of grown from that. I think the sneakers are appropriate.
The sneakers are appropriate because Annie wore Converse.
Yes.
She's wearing them for her character.
Okay, well maybe she should have chosen something else. To me, Converse, and I get the character. I know where you're going for.
I
Even
love
for
it.
10, just wear something else, not Converse. You can have like so many other
I love it.
sneakers.
You're
flat
fired,
with a
Val.
little bit.
She's the best thing
Absolutely
ever.
not.
It's
She's
so
stunning, but you can't wear sneakers with that dress. Like, choose
I
something
disagree.
else.
I like it.
I
And the
love
toy, it looks like
Quevenzhane. I love it.
I love
think
that you
you're
can pronounce her
adorable.
name perfectly.
Yes. It's very phonetic. It's easy. Quevenzhane.
No, it
I
hurts my
think
eyes.
she's cute.
She
She's
is super
adorable.
cute. She is adorable. But I think there is way more designers out there that can't give you like
It
something else.
it
than
makes
Converse.
sense for where she's at and the fact that she's an Annie and Annie does that.
Annie does that. Okay, well maybe with a different dress then.
And can we talk about that she is a black Annie? I'm
Yes.
Okay, I didn't
out.
even notice it.
Next week, guys.
Notice it.
December
It's true.
19th, guys. Check
Yeah.
her out as Annie. And we guess that Val won't be checking out her sneakers. All right, we're going to close it up this week with our Style Watch. And I went overseas this week and found the Brazilian doll blogger, and she's adorable. Her name is Lainey Wagers from Brazil, and she is found on the BrazilianDollBlog.com. And you can find her on Instagram at Brazilian Doll Blogger. And she's always rocking a lot of blacks and whites with pops of reds. And I just love it. It just
It's
made
classic.
me happy. It's classic. I think she looks beautiful. You can purchase a lot of the items from her website. And when you
Oh,
purchase
she has a
them,
line.
she raises money for kids in Cambodia and around the world.
Oh, wow.
Through whatever
That's-
collaborations she has on her websites and things
That
like
is
that.
fantastic.
So it's really cool. She seems like a cool chick. Follow her
Love
at
the bow.
Brazilian Doll
Love the
Blogger.
big
I love
bow.
the big bows.
Oh my gosh.
I love a cape.
Nice.
I'm always jealous of somebody that can rock like a short suit because I can't wear shorts for
She
real.
looks like a Mal on the right.
And it's, yes.
Right?
I thought she looked like Nicole Scherzinger.
Yeah, she kind of does.
A lot.
Yeah.
On the right, Amal, and
Yeah.
on the left,
She
Nicole.
looks good.
So mix
Yeah.
up Nicole and Amal.
So check her out.
You rock.
Very
Brazilian
nice.
doll
She rocks.
blogger.
You know, I'm going to do a quick shout out before we wrap things up. So, for all of our fashionistas out there who listen, I actually happen to know that they are casting the next season of E's DVF. So, I'm looking for fashion bloggers, I'm looking for designers, I'm looking for fabulous women. I'd say 20 to 25 who work in the fashion industry, fierce. And if you've seen DVF on E, you'll know what I'm talking about.
It's the jungle, guys.
But they are casting the
Here.
next season, so hit us up on Twitter, hit
That
us
is
up on
exciting.
Instagram.
So is that a spoiler that she does not pick Kier or that other chick?
I'm
to
not
be
spoiling
there?
anything. I'm just saying E's all about seasons and people
Oh.
making money, and they're shooting the next season. So
Check
hit
it
us
out,
hit
guys.
us up on social media, and perhaps I can
Get you in, guys.
get you in. All
Get
right,
that job. That's what we like.
make that money, honey. All right, where can we find everybody?
You guys can find me on valcal.com, on Valcal Twitter, Facebook, VALKAHL.
Or at the gym looking at her abs. You can
I
find me.
And not on my Converse.
You can find me, Courtney, at Stewart Starlet on Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget to follow us at BHL Fashion 411.
And you can find me, Diona Vaughan, on Instagram and Twitter at It's Me, Diona V. Have a very nice weekend, you guys. We'll see you next week. It will be our last show
before the holidays.
before the holidays and for the year. All right, so see you guys next week.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.